Hi, my name is Tony, or just Tony. I'm not a fucking scientist or fucking dropped out of school, but I'm just using my critical thinking. I thought I might put my big brains to use. And I'm back with a video. Why fucking black holes are not at the center of the universe? Fucking hell. Why black holes are not the center of the galaxies? I'm already fucking this up before I even get started. But let's just go with it. It's just an idea, just to think out of the box, because just to claim that a black hole is in the center of the galaxy, that's just a point blank. It's just like, okay, it's there, end of story. Yes, I understand even the gases near the center, they're really colliding, that they're emitting heat, and that's the heat we see. But is something doesn't click with me well. If it was a black hole, the gravitational pull of a black hole would mean like near the black hole things would be actually be pulled a bit faster than outside, yet the stars roaming on outside the spiral of the galaxy are moving at a constant speed, with the stars in the middle and near the center, or even in the center. It's just there's a constant speed, which it takes me to centripetal force, where if you spin like maybe a tennis ball, a key, is just like it's the constant speed around. And the smaller the galaxy, the smaller the galaxy, the how what is it? Reduce the radius. I took some notes. Reduce the radius, increase acceleration. Sorry, increase the speed, decrease radius. It's always gonna increase acceleration. And I know that kind of sounds fucking dumb. It's just like, why the fuck is he even talking about? It's just like, if it was a black hole, near the center it would be moving faster, and outside it would be kind of really slow, but it's constant, which is telling me even if there is a black hole at the center of our galaxy, it's not the black hole that's pulling everything together. I rather think it would be more of this central pedal force rather than the gravitational pull, because it's still coming back in, and the speed outside and just it's constant. It's not like the stars outside, the gases outside, they're moving quite slow. But at the same time, I would get why somebody would say like at the center there is, I mean, if you watch any videos, let me try to pull it up. If you watch any videos about if you watch any videos about oh my god, I hate having a mess on my table. If you watch any videos about black holes, you will see they don't absorb, they don't have that much range of absorbing everything around it. However, if anything gets close to it, it will really get absorbed, it will get obtained. If a black hole is truly the massive it is, you already know, like the lace of the lesser of the grabbing the pull within the hey, next to my table. What you fucking hell? Okay, I love having a free mind. That's why I'm kind of messed up right now. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is just like, I don't fucking think it's just, I don't think that's it. I really think there's more forces acting to it. And just cause it is let's say centripetal force, it doesn't mean like other forces can't really um can't act. Everything is getting pulled in the center. However, I feel like there is more to be, I guess, studied to be found. I don't know much of this shit. I just try to use my common sense, and I just something doesn't click with me, just and yeah, something doesn't click with me. And what could be at the center that is causing everything to really spiral spin, to just be pulled together? because some stars would be going rogue. And yes, if you do realize that in the formation of stars, stars are formed in groups, and as they are being formed in groups, they separate from their origin, and some don't. I forgot the star I was looking at. Some stars really don't just move away. Some stars will stay where they are, and I feel like it would be if yeah, it's too much thinking. It's too much fucking thinking. You gotta put, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's why I can't have a mess around my new area I'm in, because it's gonna make me go nuts. But it's just the fuck. I know. Trust me, I know. I gotta learn a lot. I gotta quite. I still have a lot of knowledge to acquire. I'm not even where I wanna be, but it's just like what is being wrongly proclaimed. I'm not saying those scientists who spend their time really wasted their time. Rather, I would think more of some just came to a conclusion because they couldn't find a solution. And sometimes that's how things are. You can't truly come to a conclusion. You just gotta be like, this is the best I can find. Hopefully, somebody can build off of that. And it's just crazy. And also the concept of a black hole. I've been thinking about it, and yes, stars emit light. Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot to show you guys. Stars emit light, and that light is in the spectrum. Hold up, let me show you this shit. And I don't even know if I can still pull it up as I wanted to, but it's like blue to the yellows to the greens to the reds, then to the darker as the frequency gets a bit, um lengthened, I want to say. Sorry. As they want to get, oh my goodness gracious, I can't even use this because I feel like computers are fucking slow. It's just a sense of light is moving so, I want to say, so slow, or even the light wave is really stretched out. The light can't escape. It's just like I feel like the timing of velocity. However, at the same time, if you're seeing the video of a black hole, stars around it are not being pulled. Stars around it are not being absorbed by the black hole. It's just one star that's near the black hole that's really being attained by the gravitational pull of it, and it is not really being fully grabbed or absorbed. It's just like there is a spiralness, and it's just like I feel like a black hole would be at the center of the galaxy to reduce the friction and the energy that's being created or absorbed. I still don't get it. I still don't fully. I haven't really just reached to the point where I wanna. I don't know. There's. I don't know. My brain just goes in waps. Um, I just feel like. I just feel like that's not it. I just feel like there is more. What are those gases forming? Why are they? Why is that force? Because the centripetal force is still gotta something gotta spin it. You gotta really spin something, and something gotta be at the center. And yes, let's say there is a black hole. I wouldn't say it's at the center, but I would just be like, okay, yeah, it's at the center. It's still it's a big black hole that it doesn't it's quite, it's not absorbing so much, you know and that could be another playing factor. I would get why people would be like, okay, it is there, and if they have seen it, they have seen it, but I just don't feel like it's the powering force, it's the attracting force. I don't think it's the force that's really keeping things together. Like if you would see A good example, let's say the sun. Okay, I know that's comparison to a black hole, that's even like irrelevant or just even too big or just even, yeah, it's just like even the sun, as it has its gravitational pull, planets like, I want to say Pluto, they get pulled, the gravitational they feel, is just, you see, it's kind of compared to us. No, I feel like Pluto can just go a bit rogue or just even around, and it's even not even small enough. But at the same time, it's still bound to us because so much, just so much to process, man. Is there anything else? There is a star. Is it five? I don't know. There's an F star, and it kind of looks like an eye. That shit looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. It has a planet that when they used the X-ray, they couldn't find it. It's just I still don't know what that star was, but just I was just looking through the sky, just trying to see place stars where they are. It's just like the universe is pretty cool, and there's a lot we don't understand. But just because we don't understand something doesn't mean there is no explanation, and we shouldn't try to defy everything. Most of all, we should really be trying to live life as it is, as we're here. And also, speaking about aliens, if anybody ever wondered, I do feel like there's other life forms in the universe. I feel like it's growing, it's being built up. Compared to others, we don't know how far the universe is. We don't know how truly it has lived. Um, I just feel like what we say is just an estimate. We can't pinpoint it, and you best know that because we use our best to really be like, okay, this is how far we just this is what we got. And it's pretty cool to just, come up with an estimate. But, I just feel like there's a lot to be discovered, to be found out. It's just not enough, or just not it. Um, I don't know. You just listening to this from somebody who dropped out of college, and my last major was film production. Um, I just I just feel like there's more to be found, to be discovered. And stars are actually pretty cool. Nebulas are cool too. Um, how they emit that light, how they can really shed off that shell, just go, just blast, or just even gamma rays are pretty cool. It's just like that force, that energy, that energy is fucking ridiculous. For us, we just have the sun, and for long, even until now, some of us think the star is really fucking big, and just, which it is, but just like, it's the fucking shit. And yes, the sun is the shit. We kind of gotta appreciate life as it is, because let's be honest, finding another life form could be quite taking some time to really come across. I just feel like just some stars, as much as there are billion, trillions, even gazillion stars in the universe, which we have seen and others we haven't seen. This is another thing people don't realize. If you're looking at a star, you're looking something that's fucking light years away, and in reality, the light is getting to you. It's taking however long it is. Probably it's kind of like seeing me like hit my face, and for you watch this video probably 3 4 years from now, and you see me hit my face, and you're like, he just hit his face. It's kind of like time has passed by. I have grown old. Even I have even grown hair. I've even did all the type of shit. It's just like you're just seeing it now, because to you, light is getting to you right now. And what's happening through the universe, the stars that are forming and dying like right now, rather than you looking through the telescope and being like, it's kind of like we receive information a bit late, and regardless of whether we can calculate the distance and even the speed of light, and just try to figure out when it happened, when the star we're seeing right now go fucking supernova, and when that supernova happened. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's just fucking ridiculous. It's just, we kind of getting messages in terms of a bit later, just super late, I want to say super late. But it doesn't mean like we shouldn't really take time to see what's happening. And that's why people say when you look through a telescope, you're kind of looking back through time. Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, we can't do shit about it. Rather, you gotta enjoy it. Is there anything? I mean, if anybody has any ideas or just even things that could help me, just let's have a discussion. Just comment or just say what you feel or think. Um, as much as I can know or just try to defy, I just feel like everybody has their limit and they have to grow and expand through the field, especially this shit called astronomy. I don't know shit. I don't fucking, as much as people are like, oh, physics, chemistry. I don't fucking know, man. I know that's needed to be learned, but god damn, it's just like, I'm just trying to use my common sense and think. And some people be like common sense is ridiculous, but we have it for a reason. We don't eliminate it for just we I don't we don't just leave anything out for blanks. Just consider everything or just put everything in consideration before you make your conclusion. Just because you think you're right, it doesn't mean that you're right. It means that you need to really grow and expand and have more knowledge. Just never put a dot on a sentence, rather put a comma so that you can really be sure. Anyway, is there anything I want to say about? I just feel like black holes just the frequency light can't escape, and what's being absorbed, the bigger it is, the less it pulls. And a massive black hole, my guy, I really don't think that massive black hole is really keeping the whole galaxy together. No, I really think I really am falling back to the centripetal force. I don't know why. It's just because the stars outside, in the outer ends of the spiral, they're just moving at the same speed as the ones in the middle and the inner. And that friction in the center. Because really, if you spin it, and the rope spins on your hand is gonna be feeling, heated up, and the gases in the middle, they're really burning up. And I feel like the force is too great to really yeah, allow anything to be created in the middle. However, like I said, I can't just jump to conclusion and be like, okay, nothing can be created in the middle, but it's also room for improvement. Yeah, I feel like that's about it. I want to go to space. Where would I want to go? I just, I feel like I would want to go to the moon because every other thing just seems kind of too far. You can't trust Mars missions because as soon as you land on Mars, they can be like, oh, we sent a rocket and they exploded. We sent a rocket and they just went bizarre. I just feel like going to the moon would just be like, oh, nice. I can see the sun, and probably place a telescope on the moon and be like, okay, now I can see other planets. Just circle around the moon, because as much as we see the moon, we just seen some men standing on the moon, but we haven't really just took walks on the moon. It's there for us, but it's just like, damn, are you really gonna ignore it? And maybe if you can study the moon, if because some people really just put the moon on the side and just look at other things. Maybe if you can look at the moon, you can really understand how other satellites are, um or how would you call it, astronomical bodies, form, shape, or just even, because bro, it's been there for long. It's just like, now is just not being paid attention to because everybody's just considering it as an achievement, a work well done. Yes, we have put a man on the moon. What's next? It's just rather than saying what's next, why not take a good observation and just more studies, more looks at it, and just rather than going on and off just like that, just take some time, really look at it. It might be something nice. Yeah, I feel like that's about it. Yeah. Have a wonderful day. That's just my rabbit hole of the day. Peace.